Revolve tool in Rhino is very powerful. I will explain you here in detail how can we use Revolve and Rail Revolve tools in Rhino 3D by giving a demonstration with various examples. Let's start with this profile of a lampshade project. You will see I have already traced the curves. This is the curve for the top lamp and this is the base of the lamp. So let me start with the top one first. So first I will show you how can we use Revolve. So within this surface creation toolbar, which you can get from here, right? In that you will find Revolve and Rail Revolve at the same tool. So to get the Rail Revolve, you have to use your right mouse click, and to get the Revolve only, you have to use your left mouse click. So first we will start with Revolve. I will use the left click to activate the Revolve command, and straight away you will see on the top it will ask me to select curves to revolve. So I want to revolve this curve, so I will select this, and it says press enter when done. So you can either press enter, spacebar, or right click of your mouse, all will do the same thing. I have pressed the right click of the mouse. Now it will ask me to give start of the revolving axis. So here you have to provide a axis. So I am going to revolve this profile at 360 degree from the center of the origin. So I will type 0 and left click. Now it will ask me to provide end of revolve axis. So my revolving axis is at Z axis. So I will use this line which is already I have created before my axis. I will just redraw upon it and give the endpoint. Now automatically it has activated the revolve command, and now you will see it is asking for me to give the start angle from where you want to start the revolution of the surface and where you want to end it. Right? There are certain parentheses which you can take a look. For example, output you want as a surface. Yes. If you click this, it will come as a sub D, which we can talk about that later, but currently I just want a surface, so I will click it. Delete input, no, you don't want to delete the profiles and other things, so I will make it as a no. And full circle, that you can select. Do you want a full circle? If you click, automatically it will give you a full circle. Let me go back and show you other things of the same Revolve tool. I will select the revolve, select the curve, right click, start of the revolving axis, 0, enter, and end of the revolving axis. Now if you see, now if I don't want a full circle, I just want small quadrant or 180 degree surface, that also we can create. For that you have to provide the start angle. So let's say I will start my profile from this red direction. So I will hold my shift key so that I can lock this direction and left click. Now you will see when I rotate, automatically the profile is getting created at that angle. You can either do it dynamically as per your drawing requirements, or you can just type the angle at the top like 180 degrees and enter. It will create a half profile of the lamp. Okay, same way we can try with this bottom thing. Profile is already created. I will select the profile, and while the profile is selected, I can still activate the revolve command so that automatically it will ask me the revolving axis. Now again I will type 0, left click to give the start of the revolving axis and end of the revolving axis. Here also we can try the same thing. Start angle 0 and revolution total angle can be like something here, right? Or if you want to create the full base, you can create the full base. So I hope you understood how can we use revolve using the revolving axis. Now I will tell you how can I use revolve using a rail revolve. Let me go back again, undo all of these and go back to my profile only. Now you remember this profile. This time I will click the right mouse button instead of the left mouse button to activate my rail revolve. Here it will ask me to select the profile curve. This is my profile curve. Now the difference is, now it will ask me to select a rail curve. So currently I have already created a circle here because I want to move this around this rail. It can be any profile also, not only circle. But here I have used a circle. So I will select this as a rail. Now it will ask me to again provide the axis. So it requires, in the rail revolve, it requires a rail and it requires profile and it also requires axis. So axis will be the same, 0, left mouse button and end of the axis. So here there is no angle option as it was there in the revolve because it is moving through this rail. If my rail profile is different, the surface will follow the same rail profile. So that is the advantages of both the revolve. Let's try the same with this one. Right click, profile curve is this. Now select the rail curve and then start of the revolving axis, which is 0. Left click, end of the revolving axis, and it will automatically create this. So I hope you understood what is revolve and what is rail revolve and where to use what.